Let's talk about these philosophers in the background for a while. I am not an authority and my education is incomplete, first of all. So I would like to apologize in advance if I say something incorrect or if I say something bad. Please forgive me for that. But I really want to talk about these authors, especially Nietzsche and Dostoevsky. I have talked a lot about Dostoevsky, so I will just restrict my conversation to Nietzsche and other authors. Nietzsche came forward with so many interesting ideas, and those ideas were relatively new. And he borrowed some ideas from ancient Greeks and from Renaissance. He had very supreme authority or a very supreme knowledge over these two time periods, that is ancient Greeks and Renaissance. And he learned a lot from those two time periods. In ancient Greeks, he learned from Apollyon or Dionysian, and he contrasted between both of these personalities, between both of these phenomena. And in Renaissance, he discussed art extensively. He talked about Goethe, the famous German author, I would say. Goethe wrote Faust. I haven't read this, but I think it is very interesting. But I think it is in prose style, and my English skills are extremely poor, so I haven't, dare to pick that book up. So someday, definitely, I will try my best to read Goethe's. So Nietzsche, he has influenced his age in terms of that time period, in terms of the personality that belonged to that time period. When he was alive, when he was writing, when he kept on writing, when he came forward so many different ideas like the will to power, self-overcoming, resentment, and that self-overcoming, did I repeat it? Okay, I apologize. And other ideas. Then he became a prophet when he was alive. That is very mysterious, that is very unique, because mostly people become famous when they are no more on this earth, when they have left this earth. So it is very rare when someone is alive and people have declared that that person is a prophet. So this is something very special about Nietzsche that I particularly like. And his writing style is like puzzling, mind-blowing, and I would say crazy. Like when I was reading Nietzsche by Walter Kaufmann, he explained the aphorisms, he explained the context that Nietzsche wrote extensively, but still that was insufficient. So his writing style is extremely puzzling, at least for me. And I have Nietzsche's 2-3 books, and still till this day I didn't have the courage to pick those books up so that I could read, because that's tough, and I will be in trouble, in deep trouble, if I start reading those books and somehow in a midway I think, oh no, I made a bad choice. I don't want to do that. So in order to overcome this situation, I will read something else, some more commentaries on Nietzsche's work. And then there are other authors like Albert Camus. He also got inspired by Nietzsche's work. And then we have Carl Jung, as you can see it is on the right side or left side of B.R. Ambedkar. He is B.R. Ambedkar, and you can see this is Carl Jung. He also learnt a lot from Nietzsche, and he mentioned in his books again and again different concepts of Nietzsche. And Nietzsche was also a very fantastic psychologist. He talked about dreams, he talked about different situations in dreams, he talked about what we usually see in our dreams. But as he did not talk extensively if I compare him with Carl Jung. But Nietzsche, in his age, he was an excellent professor, he was an excellent person, and I am all in respect for him. And that's all in this video. I wanted to talk about Nietzsche. We will talk more in some